I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fasokajin Cosplay, and today I'm back at you guys with Steins Gate. Yeah, episode 14.
Last episode, we tried to save Mayuri over and over and over again. Every time there's something that happens,
and it's still worse.
We know that Okabe really wants to save her. Like, he's gonna keep trying, but we fear that if her destiny is to die, she will die.
Man.
So it's not looking good. Even the last time, like, it was completely random. Like, she fell in front of a fucking, subway. She fell in front of a train.
Yep. Dang it.
So I wish he can find, I hope he can find a way to actually save her. But I doubt it. So let's jump in this episode and see how he handles maybe what could be a harsh truth.
Dang it.
Let's go. Over and over, we don't get to see it. Oh no! It's like it's raining blood! Shit! There's only so much you can change in time. Oh man! I don't want to believe it either, but for him it's worse, He's known her forever. Don't you notice that he's messed up now?
How many times? How many times?
Yeah, we saw like 3 times, 4 times maybe, but he's been seeing her die over and over again. Maybe if you do nothing, just tell her to stay with her friend and wait for s.e.r.n. She's died before by ways that is not connected to s.e.r.n. Oh. I feel so bad for him. Grounders.
Yeah. Even more
You
so.
messed with stuff you didn't understand.
What does it stand for?
Oh shit.
No!
Oh shit. You can only go back so far, Oh shit. That's the thing! Oh. Yes, you go! Maybe she's not there! There's no out.
No matter what you're trying to do, it won't.
もしかして居眠りでもしてた？
I have like stranger, what's the thing?
Déjà vu?
No, Life is Strange flashbacks.
なんぞ
You don't know what's been going on.
どうしたの急に？買い出し行くんでしょ？パーティーの。
パーティーは
ちょっと岡部！そんなところで何してる？
クリス
初めてまともに名前を呼んだな。
It's not time to
何が
joke.
いや、タイムリープしてきたんでしょ。
全て俺の責任だ
If only you knew everything.
全部俺の責任なんだ
Oh my goodness.
誰にハッキングしろだって言わなければよかったタイムマシンを作ろうなんて言わなければよかった俺が俺を身にしなければよかった俺のせい俺はどうすればいい
ラボが襲われるのは何時？
7時半過ぎだ
マユリがどうして死んでしまうのか、いくつか可能性は考えられる。でも今は話してる時間はない。
Asking for help could actually work.
マユリは大切な仲間よ。
That's the one thing he's doing different.
謝らないでよ。
Asking for
力
help?
になりたいの。
Yeah.
ほら、狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。世界の構造とやらを作り変えるんだろ。メロン
She's so cool.
Oh, she's trying to cheer him up.
でしょ。
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
After seeing him cry like this? Oh, that's why she's good for him. He was about to lose hope, you know? He was done.
あんたはそこへ飛んでタイムリープマシンが完成したらみんなを解散させて私にさっきの話をして。未来から来たといえば多分私は信じる。私のことは私が一番よく知ってい
She
る。
believed you the first
そもそも
time.
タイムリープマシンを開発したのは私なのだぜ。
Like, she believes in her
自分のマシンに
qualities and capacities.
まあね。念のためキーワードを決めておきましょうか。私が今一番欲しいものはマイフォークである。そこに興味を持つの？
It's good. Something that only her can know, you know?
5時間前の私はさ、知らないんだよね。あんたがクリスって呼んでくれたこと。
Call her Chris.
Call her
again.
Chris. She cares for him.
持っててくれないじゃん。マユシーの勝ちだね。
I feel like it's been forever since we saw this.
やられた。でもこっちももう終わり。これが。
実験はしないしまった、いきなりすぎたか
どういうこと？
みんな疲れているだろうから話は後だ今日はこれで解散とする
Oh, please, please change something.
Well, she knows something's up.
おさらい帳。
俺は5時間後の未来から来た
は？何そのバカっぽいセリフ。
お前言ってることが全然違うじゃないか何が
Be
私の
more
多分信じるだ
convincing.
多分とか信じるとか論理性皆無の発言私がするわけないだろう。
言ったんだそもそもタイムリープマシンを作ったのは私なのだぜとか得意げに
バカじゃないの。はいはいワルスワルス。
Come on.
こんな殴りた
Say the phrase.
お前が今一番欲しいものはマイフォークである
Yeah.
どうだ
本当に話したの？
It
マス
works.
君はもう持っているからともな
Can you believe him now?
Curse you 5 hours from now, me.
俺を信じる気になっただろう
そうね。あのマシンやっぱり理論通り
Yeah.
完璧なんだ。
Yeah, but there's a reason why he used it. Don't smile.
お皿お待ち。
She heard everything.
Yeah, but she's on their side. You
こ
think?
れが全て事実ならある物事が起きる結果には必ずそれを引き起こす原因が存在する。通常死という結果の原因にはそこに至る直接的な事象 例えば病気や事故なんか
In
が考
her
えら
case,
れる
it's
けど
random as fuck.
それは原因とは断言できない。マユリを死に追いやっているのは直接的にはラウンダーだけど、おそらく本当の原因は違う。だから
You're there every single time.
It's true that he tries to change, where she's going and
も
everything.
しかしたらマユリが生まれたという原因がマユリの死という結果を導いているのかもしれない。
寿命ということか。運命論じゃないかそれは。
ええ、だから私は支持しない。原因はこの事件の引き金として説明できるような事柄のはずよ。
You! Okay, usually people come to that conclusion, like, if I never met her.
これが完成しなければマユリ。
マキセ・クリスの言う通りだよ。
That's different.
あなた何か知ってるの？
Please.
あんたの推理は大体合ってる。世界を救うにはたどり着かなきゃいけないんだ。ダイバージェンス 1% の壁を越えてベータ世界線に。ダイバージェンスというのはこの世界線がどこにあるかを示す数値。その数値を指し示す唯一の手がかりがこのダイバージェンスメーター。
ニキシーカンとは作ったやつはいい趣味をしている。
そりゃそうだよ。作ったのは岡部倫太郎なんだから。
Okay.
We're getting answers!
君は世界線を前の世界線の記憶を持ち続ける力がある。それを利用して未来の君が前の世界線と今の世界線がどれくらい違うのかを数値化するメーターを作ったんだ。世界線っていうのはちょうど毛糸とかこのロープみたいなもんなんだ。このロープは一見一本だけど実際にはいくつもの細い糸が集まって作られている。
Yeah.
この糸が世界線。
They're different, but they all go the same direction,
たどり着く結果は一緒なんだ。つまり全てがマユリの
But he needs to find that one thread that doesn't.
That end up somewhere place.
でも世界線が大きく変動して今いるアルファ世界線から 1% を超えてベータ世界線へ移動する
Oh my
と
God.
別の結果となる。
How can he do that?
君たちはアルファ世界線とベータ世界線は大幅に結果が、つまり未来が異なる世界線。本来行き来することは不可能なんだ。ただし世界に大きな事件が起きてその選択によって未来が変わる世界線の分岐点のような年がいくつかある。最近だと湾岸戦争が起きた1991年、2000年問題があった2000年、そしてタイムマシンが開発された2010年。
There's so much we don't know.
分岐が起きるときならアルファ世界線からベータ世界線への移動が可能になるんだ。
どうやって移動するんだ。
その前にあなたの正体を教えて。
Answers? Or just, confirmation that we were right?
これは
That's her machine?
タイムマシン。
That's her machine!
私は2036年から来たんだ。
スゾ
私がタイムトラベラージョン・タイターだよ。
So she's freaking John Titor? Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm actually not that surprised because we were, when she was mentioning her dad and everything, we were like, oh, she might be related to John Titor somehow. But it makes more sense that she is John Titor, So
Yeah.
she's the one that Okabe's been talking to all this time.
That's why she knew stuff.
She's definitely on our side, at least as far as we know.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're getting answers. Like,
I
good,
wouldn't be
thank you.
surprised that she's technically his daughter.
Well, she knows him.
Future.
She definitely knows him because she's got one of his gadgets.
Yeah.
For sure, it'd be, well, I mean, that theory is still around, the fact that, we discussed this, that he could be, her actual dad. But then she said that her dad was supposed to show up on a certain network or something, like discuss stuff online at that specific moment. And if it had been Okabe, then what's the point of going there? Because she's been meeting with him forever. So
Yeah, I don't know, but still.
it could be, it could be so many other people. Like it could be the specialist that was supposed to show up. It could be, it could even be like Daru, It'd be funny.
Yeah, it could be Daru.
Like, it could be so many people, but that theory, I think, is not true. Because if she really wanted to just meet her dad and she showed up to meet, was going to show up there at that specific moment, then it kind of erases.
Yeah, but
That-
she can't really say that, oh, hi, you're my dad, and for the
No,
future.
I know, but it would
right?
nullify everything that she's been saying. that
Yeah.
she can only meet him there, and if it doesn't happen, she has to go back home, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
But yeah,
we kind
we
of
were right that she did came from the future.
Of course, like that's not a surprise. It was
No.
obvious. It's not like she was hiding or anything.
But there's two distinct lines.
Yes.
The alpha line and the beta line.
They need to do something huge to change it. But it looks like Suzu is also looking for a way to do that change, because she's saying, like, if you want to change the world, save the world, you need to switch from alpha to beta. Which is crazy, because I don't think it's going to be like a walk in the park. You know, it's not going to be easy at all, but what could they change? And we were saying that maybe when it comes down to Mayuri, meeting Okabe would, and just make sure that they never meet, would be a huge change. But then, think about it. It would also lead to him never really starting his lab. A lot of
True.
people that are now members of the lab are there because Mayuri pushed for them to stay around.
Yeah.
And she's the one that really tried to make sure that Okabe wasn't alone in this place, because he was depressive as fuck. And he started his old persona because of her. So, would that make a huge change? Definitely. Definitely. But would it be, you know, a change for the better?
I don't know.
Because
I know for a fact that one of the only constant when he was trying to save her life
he was around.
he was around.
Yeah.
I can speak, damn it.
But I mean, maybe it's not about her, you know, maybe it's something else that they can change that is gonna lead to her surviving. If she survives in the beta line. Right now, in the alpha line, she dies. No matter what happens, she dies.
True.
It can be an accident. It can be a murder. Anything. She gets mugged. And everything that happens is still gonna lead to her death. So in the beta line, if she survives, then maybe the change doesn't have to be linked to her, but it needs to be a big enough change for them to switch lines. So we'll see. It depends on if they need to make sure they never create that time-traveling machine, then in that case, yeah, try to make sure that Okabe never meets her or something, or they don't, you know, become friends in the first place. Maybe that will help. I don't know.
If he comes back early enough before the start of the time machine.
And there's that too. They don't have the machine for that yet.
Yeah.
And I think it's true that depending on what they want to change, maybe the best course of action would be to let her die and work on a machine that can, you know, travel further back in time or something, you know, work for your plan after she's dead. Because otherwise, they only have like a 5-hour window, and it's not big.
It's not enough.
Yeah. Depending on what they change, and now they have Suzu on their side, and Okabe has finally opened up to Makise, so I'm like, good, man.
At least he's not alone anymore.
Yeah.
So that's a huge change just right there.
It's heartbreaking to see him alone, crying, and just losing hope. Because, we've been saying that he's gonna be the one suffering the most at the end of it, because he remembers the original timelines. So first of all, there's the sense of, you know, not dysmorphia, but there's the sense of, you know, being not in the right place. You don't recognize everything, especially when he makes huge changes for him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't recognize everything. He doesn't remember everything. His facts are all wrong. And then there's the trauma, the emotional trauma of having seen his childhood friend die over and over again.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how harsh it would be for someone to have a machine that gives you the illusion of power. You know, it gives you the sense that you can change things, you can actually do something, and then you fail because there is nothing that can be changed to begin with, but you're still convinced that you could have done something, so he puts the blame on himself.
Yeah.
Now that Suzu has explained that most of the lines all the lines they've been living in right now all lead to the same place, which is that's why they couldn't save her.
Can't change it.
Maybe that elevates some of the blame, you know, and he's got another possibility to save her, you know, another chance. But if she hadn't showed up, he would have carried on that blame.
Oh man. Alright, I think that's enough, and we need to go and see if we can have some change in the future.
If we can get some answers from John Titor.
Yeah.
The actual John Titor.
Yeah, well,
That's cool.
maybe more like Jenna Titor.
It's a nickname, like the warrior girl.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go jump let's jump to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. Check it out. The link is in the description.
So don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, guys. So we're gonna see you then. Bye, guys.